Hi, Bear Nation, and welcome back to the Hi Bear Nation broadcast. I'm your anchor, Cole Segura.
And I'm this week's co-anchor, Chloe Bruff. Hey Cole, have you seen any fuzzy pals around campus?
I have. I always have to resist petting them when I'm making my way to class.
Out interviewing some faculty members and the therapy dogs Sunny and Chai is Maddie Lewis.
Over to you, Maddie.
Hi, Bear Nation. I'm Maddie Lewis, and today I'm talking with social workers Brandy Aceves and Laura Branch about our school's social service therapy dogs. How many service dogs do we have at our school right now?
We have 2 dogs at our school right now.
And how many years of training do they have to go through?
2 years before they can be certified.
And what exactly are they trained for specifically?
So our school service dogs are trained to be emotional support animals.
How long has Chai been a social services dog?
Since December 2023.
And are there any significant benefits to having a social service dog at the school for the students?
I think so. Chai is a very calm presence, so she can help students when they're having a hard time, regulate, and so that they can, kind of reset and return to their day at school. She also makes the atmosphere a little less intimidating, more casual, so students feel a little more comfortable.
Well, that's all for this week. I'll see you guys soon. Back to you, Cole.
I really wish that I could just bring one of the therapy dogs as my emotional support animal.
It would definitely make school less stressful for me.
Anyways, what other spring sports are taking place?
Well, if you didn't know already, La Cueva's baseball team just took home another Metro championship.
Wait, that's awesome news.
Let's turn things over to Sophia Martinez and Maddie Liker interviewing some of the boys on the team.
Hi, Bear Nation. I'm Maddie Liker.
And I'm Sophia Martinez.
The Cueva baseball has won 12 state championships overall.
And here's how they're going to get it back.
Who am I here with?
Dylan Blomker,
What positions do you play?
pitcher and first base,
And how long have you been playing baseball?
since I was 5.
And what are you guys doing to get the title back?
Yeah, we're hungry, so we're just gonna eat.
And what is it like being committed to a D1 school as a junior?
There's a little bit of pressure, but pressure makes diamonds.
What's your first and last name?
Braden Reynolds.
What positions do you play?
I play third and first, and I pitch a little on the baseball team
And how long have you been playing for?
since I was 4 years old.
How are you guys getting the title back?
By doing the little things right.
How was it being the Gatorade Player of the Year?
It's awesome. It's a blessing.
And what is it like being committed to Grand Canyon?
It's awesome. I can't wait to get out there next year and play for them.
What are you guys' first and last names?
Reed Jacobson, Brady McConkey,
And what positions do you guys play?
second base, shortstop,
How long have you guys been playing baseball for?
12 years, 9 years.
And what are you guys doing to get the title back?
Probably just going to score more runs than the team that we play. Yeah, just hit the ball and run.
I can't believe those boys can hit the ball when the ball's moving that fast. I have a hard time even watching it.
I know, the talent out on the field is crazy. Congratulations to them for their hard work and dedication.
Needless to say, their hard work definitely pays off.
We have an April Fool's themed Pick 6 this week, so without further ado, let's check it out.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Owl.
Owl who?
And today we're going to be asking people their best jokes. What's your name?
Brooke Freeman.
What grade are you in?
9th.
And what's your best joke?
How do birds learn to fly?
How?
They wing it.
What's your name?
Jordan.
What grade are you in?
10th grade.
And what's your best joke?
What do you call a fly with no wings?
What?
A walk.
What's your name?
Braden,
What grade are you in?
10th.
And what's your best joke?
Why did the frog take the bus to work?
Why?
Because his car got towed.
Okay. What's your name?
Angel,
What grade are you in?
freshman.
And what's your best joke?
Did you hear about the walnut at the cashew party?
No.
It was nuts.
What's your name?
Kylan.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
And what's your best joke?
Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Why?
Because they make up everything.
And that's it.
Back to you, Cole.
Wait, weren't those guys the same people that interviewed the baseball team? How did they make it to a different location in 1 minute?
I like to leave these kinds of questions unanswered and kind of hope they just answer themselves eventually.
Whatever you say, I guess.
Anyways, before we close out this week's broadcast, let's turn things over to Audrey Bauer for our weather report.
What's it looking like this week, Audrey?
Hi, Bear Nation. The week of March 31st is SAT week. Make sure to leave your worries behind and treat yourself so you can do your best. I'm rooting for you. Monday will be mostly sunny with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. Tuesday will be our windiest day with wind speeds of 24 miles an hour, as well as a high of 74 degrees and a low of 45 degrees. The weather will be cloudy on SAT day with a high of 67 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. Clouds continue for the rest of the week with a high of 66 degrees and a low of 43 degrees on Thursday. Friday will have a high of 67 degrees and a low of 43 degrees as well. Things cool off significantly this weekend, with a high of 59 degrees on Saturday and a high of 64 degrees on Sunday. Lows will be in the high 30s. Back to you guys.
Looks like we got a cloudy week ahead of us.
Remember to dress accordingly, especially now that the temperature in La Cueva has risen tremendously.
Be sure to check out our website in the description below and subscribe to our channel for more weekly updates. Bye, Bear Nation.